Hello and welcome to the Virtual Cheese Wars 2023, focusing on the best in British cheese. My name is Jonathan Piercy, and I will be attempting to adjudicate and corral these two cheese judges. We will be judging today the E5 class, which is organic hard cheese. We have these two wonderful cheese judges with us, and we'll let them introduce themselves. So firstly off to Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Miness, and I'm the speciality cheese buyer for Waitrose.
And secondly, but not in any way inferior, is James.
Thank you. So I'm James Grant from number 2 Pound Street. As you can see, cheese buyer, affiner, and love what I do. Travel the length and breadth of the UK for the sake of British artisan cheese.
Lovely. So we'll be judging on a points system, which is scoring against 5 categories. And at the end of the class, we'll then know from the scores which cheese will go on to the finals, which will then be announced. On that note, we will get on to the first delightful cheese, and I'll let our judges take us through the appearance side of it.
Okay, it's
Amazing.
great cheese, hard on the outside, a hard make, natural rind.
Lovely yellow colour, slightly translucent yellow, but nice.
Would you say it's could you think of it being a specific kind of milk or anything? Because it looks quite deep in its colour, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would have thought it was cow's milk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so I meant sorry, yeah, that's me being stupid. As in, would you say it was like a specific kind of cow, something that stands out, like a Jersey or something like that, or
yeah,
Guernsey or something?
It is so yellow. I wonder if there is some Jersey milk in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few holes coming through as well.
Yeah, nice.
Nice texture.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks
Some
nice.
sort of like a breed, a cow that's got that very high fat content, because you can.
Yeah.
That colour's fantastic.
Yes.
So what we think in appearance wise, how do we feel about it?
I think it's good. It's what it should be. It's what it should be. There's yeah.
7.
7.
Yeah.
What do you think, James?
I think 7 as well. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Maybe yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
high.
No, I think 7's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aroma.
Buttery on the nose.
Yeah.
It's giving
Gotcha.
some bar. I'm getting the biome of the cave where it's being aged, so that kind of
Nice.
wherever it's being aged, I'm picking that up. Definitely. I'm getting some kind of sweeter notes underneath the rind directly, where it's broken down a bit more.
Yeah.
A bit of caramel as well.
Sorry?
A bit of caramel as well. That sweet caramel.
Caramel, yeah, sorry, excuse me, yeah, definitely.
Nice.
The cave notes though on the outside.
Yeah, cavey, yeah.
Yeah,
So what we thinking score wise for the aroma?
I like it.
It's not overly complex.
Say again.
It's not overly complex though. I'm not
No.
suggesting it should be by any country mile, but yeah, it's a pleasant aroma with a little bit of ammonia from the rind.
7 again? Or would you mark it down?
7, 6.5. I think we need to go 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
You happy with that, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we'll go with the texture.
It's kind of springy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
To do with the make, I guess. It's really beautifully textured on the outside, where the cheese is, but where the curd's been put initially, which is
Nice.
obviously giving it that kind of ridged
Oh yeah.
effect on the rind as
Nice.
well.
I think it looks good.
Looks nice, yeah. I mean, it's the sort of cheese that you would find potentially in a larger retail operation. You would find this in good cheesemongers as well, I'm sure. I would give it, I'm going to give it a little cut, see what the texture's like on the inside.
It's not. You get, when you, I had just cut into mine again, you get really some green notes actually. I think probably hay,
Straw, yeah.
which is really nice.
Yeah, it's good texture there. I think we're
Yeah.
going to look at a good 6.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Six?
Yeah. 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are on to the flavour.
It's really buttery. Slightly bitter note on the top, but not unpleasant. It's that, I'm probably not describing it the right way, but
That's the nature of the cheese, I think. It's bringing in a minerality. Good beer cheese, this.
yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, nice.
It's quite meaty again. Nutty, slightly nutty as well.
Yeah. James looks deep in thought.
He's
I'm
thinking.
getting some lovely buttery sweetness to it.
Nice.
It's not massively expressive. The kind of Caramac
Oh, I love Caramac.
sweetness, but subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really eatable cheese. You could eat a lot of this.
Yeah.
And when you say meaty, Sarah, how do you mean? Is in like quite a richness to it, or
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a richness to it. Coming from the texture as well, actually, probably.
Yeah. So what are we thinking score-wise on the flavour?
I think it's at least a 7.
I think we're looking at, for me, a 6.5, 6 to 6.5. It's Alpine style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have any of that kind of flower meadow kind of. It might obviously to do with, if you look at the color of the milk, though, it's very yellow.
Yeah.
So this is probably looking at mid to late summer last year when this was made.
Did you say you picked up some sort of meadowy notes, Sarah, before, some grassy notes, some hayy notes?
There was some grassy hay, and then there's certainly some nutty notes as well.
Yeah. So are we thinking?
And fresh floor and meadowy, it's definitely
Right,
on the
got you.
Yeah.
So are we thinking more around the 6.5 mark, meet in the middle? What do you feel?
For me, definitely. I think I'd just like to see a little bit more depth to it.
Yeah.
It's a pleasing cheese, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like Sarah said, from what how you describe it, it seems like it's a cheese that you could eat quite a lot of. It's quite almost addictive. You know, you keep getting a little bit and getting a little bit.
But the flavor's not big enough to. It's not incredibly memorable.
Right, so we'll go 6.5 then.
Yeah.
Okay, we are on to the next delightful cheese, you pair of cheese people. It is 1109. Tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to be able to move my legs after this.
Wow, look at this.
You both got the same one?
Have we got the 1109?
Look at James.
Was it different shape?
So, what are we thinking the looks of this bad boy?
This is a continental style cheese, hard aged, rind, I would guess, paraffin wax on the outside, plastic coat.
Yeah.
Just its powder. Again.
Yeah.
I can see some tyrosine
What's
Pyrazine, James, tell us.
Calcium lactate crystal. It's the
Oh,
protein.
yeah. I was going to say crystals.
Smell on this. So the look on that is kind of spot on.
Yeah.
8, 7.
8, yeah. Are you happy with that, Sarah?
8, yeah.
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 That's what you get with one of those. It's on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smell.
Oh, it's a bit smoky.
Under the rind, I'm getting sweetness.
Yeah.
You see, you're getting smokiness, Sarah.
I can smell smokiness on the very top note. Maybe it's the.
Do you know what? I'm getting a little bit of Benson and Hedges.
I mean,
Ignore him, Sarah.
I'm not joking. You know, like bitter tobacco. Good. No, let's
Okay, yeah. Maybe describe it that way, though.
Let's go to Cohiba Robustos. Okay?
There we go. Rather than B&H.
yeah. Now you've said that, I'm just
That
gonna
sort of leathery tobacco element.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cohiba, kind of a good cigar.
Yeah.
Kind of good toasty cigar with that kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Toasty note.
Nice.
Good note, actually. Taste. I can smell the toast.
So aroma. So we're seeming like you both quite enjoy the aroma. What are we thinking?
Yeah. 7.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. On to the texture.
I mean, it's close texture, but again, it's sort of as you'd expect for this type of cheese.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Once I put it open as well, I'm going straight in for the nose again.
Love it.
It's really sweet when you open it, actually.
And those flavor compounds, the volatiles are jumping out at me.
Look at him. In his element.
It's like a mouth organ. Yeah, nice. I just want to get in there now. I think this.
But that's a cheese that won't. After everything you said, it's something cheese you want to really taste because it just looks and smells like it's going to be. You know, because you kind of know what to expect from that style of cheese as well. You're kind of excited about it.
I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of seepage.
Oh yeah, a little bit. I love a bit of cepage.
Yeah. It's a really nice taste.
Yeah. What's the texture like? What's the mouth feel?
It's really, it's very deep and dense and full and covering my mouth.
Yeah. Covers, yeah.
Nice.
It's a young cheese. I think this is young for it. I think it's about 7, 8 months old.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's clean, it's fruity, it's fudgy, it's caramelly.
Yeah, the caramel is really strong to it, I think. Really
Texture-wise, what we thinking score-wise? James is falling asleep.
Texture, honestly, is spot on where it should be. I think you should.
9?
I don't know. We've got lots of great cheeses. It looks like here. I think we need to kind of be.
Hey, you can't judge based on what you think is going to happen. Judge on that cheese.
Well, I think 8. Yeah.
8.
Really.
Are you happy with 8, Sarah?
I mean, I think it's really good.
So texture-wise, we're happy with an 8.
Why don't we do 8.5 on texture? Because you couldn't get much better than that on texture, could it?
Well, if you said 9 and you said 8, well, why don't we meet in the middle with the 8.5? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
Okay. And then flavour.
Fruity, gorgeous, amazing cheese. I'm going to go 8 on that.
Yeah.
7.5.
8.
Okay, 8.
It's really nice.
Okay. Winning. So we are on to 1090.
Jerry Toot Sweets. Cool.
Right, mine's been out of it, so it has started to sweat a bit, so I might have to just cut into it.
I'm seeing some things on there that I'm not sure I want to see.
Oh. Yeah, mine's.
Okay, yeah.
Has it been out for a while?
Yeah.
No, it looks like other.
I've got to finish, mate.
It's not classed as washed rind, is it? So it's.
No, this is organic hard. So there's not. I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a bit of funk going on the outside. There's some
yeah.
Pseudomonas kind of mold cracking out there. We're going to go. The texture for me, I'm sorry to say, is going to be in the lower. I'm definitely looking at
4, 3.5.
I'm going to look at 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it.
There's a problem with that.
Are we going 3?
Yeah, I think so. It's
Texture,
really-
that's a texture. Full stop. 3.
3 for
Yeah.
texture as well.
Yeah.
What's the aroma like?
Nothing on it apart from the rind. Getting a bit of
And there's a bit of apple sweetness. It's like. I've got to get into the middle of mine a bit because it's doing something weird.
it's buttery. It's fairly clean. It's can you get your butter up front?
Yeah, it's,
Top
Yeah.
of your palate, then it drops. It's drying.
So aroma wise, what score are we thinking?
I don't think there's much aroma. As I say,
There is on the surface, so and it's not the most pleasant. And I'm really sorry. I'm hoping this hasn't got anything to do with transit or how it's been kept. But I'm not. It's much moisture on the outside, pasty moist, and you can press the rind down very easily.
yeah.
So what are we thinking?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to give that a 3 on its aroma, 3 on its nose, on its taste. I'm going to give it a 3 as well. For me, that's where I am.
What do you think, Sarah? Same?
Rather than coating your mouth nicely, it coats your mouth in a quite drying way, but then you haven't got those flavours behind it to actually give it depth.
So there's not, yeah, okay.
And I agree, there's something funny going on with the outside. It's making it maybe a bit too.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry for the cheesemakers watching this class, and I'm really sorry. I think that this would be a very clean, easy eating cheese, but something's happened potentially on the outside of that cheese.
Right.
If not, then it needs explaining what's being achieved by what they're doing.
The next cheese is 1074.
Okay. It smells really fruity and clean, actually. It smells nice.
Okay, so here we go, bringing it into the camera.
Okay.
A
Look.
block cheddar, I would imagine. It's got that kind of sweet block cheddar nose.
Yeah.
Fairly close texture, as you'd expect. Aged in film or a vacuum pack of some point. I'd imagine. There's no lot.
Appearance, what we thinking score wise?
6.5 maybe, because it is as you'd expect, and when you break it open you get that sort of cheddary.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you so much.
Would you go lower?
What do you think, James? I feel like you would go lower potentially.
Well, yeah, but then no, I don't think. I think you're looking at a category of cheese that is. There's nothing wrong with the way this cheese looks, because that's what it should look like, and that's what the consumer sees.
So what are we thinking then, score wise?
I'm thinking you give that an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're happy with that, Sarah?
Yeah, that's higher than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, but on look.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like how you'd expect it to look, definitely.
Yeah.
Aroma?
I think
And
it's sweetness.
it's not really giving me a journey that I'd like a cheese to give me. It's giving me a manufactured nose.
What do you think, Sarah?
It's quite a single note to it. You don't.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it's not really broken down. It's got that kind of sweet note to it. Again,
Yeah.
And Sarah, what is it? That single note? What are you picking up?
It's the sweetness mainly.
Right.
So I think when I taste cheddars, you either get quite a sweet note or you get more of a savoury, and this feels going to taste on the sweet side of it.
Right. So probably, what are we thinking score wise on the aroma?
Probably about a 5, 4, 4.5.
What do you think, James? 4.5?
4.
Okay, we are on to the texture.
Texture.
the texture's fine.
Yeah, it's what you'd expect it to
6 or 7.
be. Yeah.
What are you happy with that? 7?
Mhm.
And then flavour.
It's good. It's good eating cheddar. I can't argue with it, which is
No, it's pleasant. It's not dirty taste, is it? It's clean.
yeah.
It's got that sweetness to it.
Yeah, I'm wondering what cultures they're using, if they're staying true to form with artisan cheddar cheese cultures, or they may be going with a thermophilic culture on this cheese.
So what are we thinking score wise on the flavour? Because you both seem to be quite happy with it.
I mean, it doesn't last. So once you've eaten it, that everything's gone. You don't keep getting those taste flavours coming through.
Yeah.
Very sweet and fruity. I mean, it's not really cheesy, is it?
It's sweet. It is quite sweet, but people like sweet cheeses. It's quite it's probably I wouldn't say it's maybe mature, maybe a bit under mature, maybe it's medium. It's not showing any.
Is it a Waitrose 3?
Could be.
And so what are we thinking score wise for the flavour?
5.
What do you think, James?
4.5.
What do you think, Sarah? Agree, or do you want to bow it
Yeah.
out?
I just
4.5.
think, as you said, Sarah, it's got sweet
Stops.
cliff goodbye.
Yeah.
That sounds like a song. Sweet Cliff Goodbye.
I mean, it's better. You could do a lot with it, but yeah.
Next cheese, 1019. Oh, it's a nice rind, isn't it? Let's see the paste. Oh, I think I know that cheese.
Well, this one, we've got the same one, haven't we? Yes.
Yeah, it's always worth checking, Sarah, just in case.
This has got a very interesting Barney nose.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So appearance, how are we feeling?
Happy?
Okay. Yeah, it's got that rich yellowy colour, slightly translucent, but I'll cut into mine because again it's been out for a little while.
Don't think there's been any muslin on this, or maybe there has. No, there has. Yeah, there has. I'm sure I've just ingested some mite as well.
Yeah.
Nice. Always good. Oh, good for protein.
Nice.
Good for you though, mites to sniff.
Oh. And actually, a lot of places in France as well, they aid, like Mimolette is aid using mites as long as it's under control.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the Waitrose technical manager would say about that. Yeah, it's just when you smell that rind, you can just smell sort of where it's been, how it's been matured.
Okay, so appearance, how we feeling? What are we going with?
7, 8.
What do you think? 8?
Eight.
Okay.
Yeah.
We move on. Aroma. Like you were saying, the rind's obviously quite giving you a lot. What's the paste like?
That's good.
Buttery, milky, sour cream notes.
Nice.
And that's slightly, like you said, it smells like the barn, like the farm.
Yeah.
Like, imagine the
Sounds like
cow
the barn on the farm.
milk. Yeah.
So what do you think score-wise?
I like it, but
Yeah, good. It's got a good fresh element to it at the same
Yeah.
time. It's a cheese. I'm expecting some kind of some interesting curly notes to it, curly like profiles of milk going up and down, like a bitterness or sourness to it.
Yeah.
So what we score in the aroma?
8, 7.5,
7, 7, 7, 7,
7.
7.
Or should we go, are we meeting in the middle? Because you said 8, you said 7. Are we happy with 7.5?
I want 7.
Go 7.
You don't always get what you want though, James.
I do want 7. I never get what I want. Trust me.
Are you happy to go with 7, Sarah, or do you want to meet in the middle?
7.
You can have a go at the next one and bring me down. Okay, that's fine.
Right. Texture.
Texture's good, actually, I think.
Yeah, it's good. It's not as firm as I thought.
Yeah.
Not very old, this cheese. I mean, you can see there's a bit of a halo going on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's you've got that bit, but it's not huge amounts, is it?
I like the position of your cheese there, Sarah. That's perfect.
Look at that.
You've done that before.
So texture-wise, what we thinking? How's it in the mouth?
It's really different to what I expected, actually. Maybe because I've been tasting the other cheddar, but really, it's fresh and it's clean, and then you get the hay notes, and then the warmth, and then the buttery, and slightly nutty as well. Again, there's like hazelnuts. James is thinking more.
No, I think he's agreeing with you.
No, good. It's very farmy, barny,
Yeah. Mm.
and I'm getting that buttery, but it's sour cream.
Yeah.
Mm. So, yeah.
So what we thinking score-wise for the texture?
I think looking at 7, 6 or 7, maybe.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
And flavour, how are we feeling?
I mean, it makes you salivate.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm going to give it another go. Hang on.
I think it's got to be an 8 at least.
If we give it another go.
Yeah.
Flowery. Same time.
Mm.
It does. It is a bit flowery.
As in powdery,
Powdery.
or as in like as in floral.
No, flowery is in powdery.
Right.
Mm.
There's a fruit acid there as well, citric kind of an orange oil acid kind of malarkey going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Flowery now. You've said it.
That kind of butter, I can see that. You leave a really good raw cultured butter on the side. It's got that cultured butter note to it, and definitely the farm.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't think it's, for me. It's a good eating cheese. 7, yeah.
7.
Yeah. That's nice.
Okay.
That's a lovely little cheese. That one.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The next cheese is number 1016.
Ooh. 1016, did you say?
That's the one. James.
What's he doing?
No, James has got it. He's just not sure, so he's just made sure he's copied what you've got.
Oh. Good job, I'm on it.
Okay, so what we thinking appearance-wise?
Gouda.
Yeah, it looks nice. I've got a slight ridge here, but I think that's expected from the.
This is an older Gouda. I'd say probably about 12 to 18 months or so. More calcium lactate crystallization in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly more darker rind with some marks on it as well due to the age profile. As you'd expect to look at, so I'd probably give this an 8 again, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Are we happy? Are we going 7 or 8 or
8.
8?
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think we gave 8 to the last one like this, so I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, aroma.
Amazingly deep, much more complex, much more sweetness. Wow, I mean, that's good.
Yeah, it does.
If you like Gouda, this is a sexy Gouda.
Who's Gouda?
Gouda. Dankjewel, alsjeblieft.
Yeah, this is nice. It's
Okay, nice.
It's got
so what we're thinking aroma. Sorry, Sarah, you go. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's got like a burnt caramel.
Nice.
Yeah, it has. And as you get towards the center of it,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about chip shop chips with salt and vinegar.
You spot a lot of salt and vinegar.
He loves a chip as well.
I'm worried about your diet. It's just basically chips.
Yeah.
Going down the chippy in a minute. You want to come having a Savoy with some cheesy.
Oh, I
chips.
love a Savoy. Can't get him up north.
Right.
So what are we thinking aroma wise? Score.
It smells like it's going to be amazing. So that was always a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we should bring in the Couteau.
What are we thinking? So what are we thinking score wise for the aroma?
8.
8?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We are on to the texture.
Texture.
Texture's right. You can
Look at that.
when you touch it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When you touch it, you can feel the granulization from the calcium lactate tyrosine crystallization.
Nice. Are you getting any seepage?
Yeah, look. I don't know if you can see
Nice.
that.
Oh yeah, look, there's a little dribble there.
Oh,
Yeah. In the hot, there's like holes as you open it and they sort of unlock.
the moisture, amazing.
It's really sweet. I got to eat it. It's really
with this, I think.
That is a nice cheese. It is really nice. It's that sweet and salt the crystals you get that cut down the sweetness is just amazing. And the umami taste as well. And
So what are we thinking texture wise? How's it sitting? Good.
Oh, that's 8.
8, yeah.
Taste is 9.
8 or 9. I think it's a 9.
God, that's a good cheese. That's 9.
That's
9.
9.
And then flavour.
9.
Oh, look at that. In unison.
I might be slightly distracted now whilst I eat the whole cheese. Oh, that's incredible, that cheese. Good cheese.
Oh, bring on the boat. Marvelous cheese.
Yeah.
Whoever made that, well done.
The balance, the flavors, they just keep coming at you, don't they? And the balance of them, really, really
We've
nice.
got this great umami, meaty, spongy caramel note. It's a bit like, roasting a chicken and picking it up, going back to the pan with all the salt and meat juices.
Yeah.
And vinegar.
Getting a loaf of bread, dipping it in, shoving it in and going, yes.
Yeah, it's
So
good.
you like that one, James?
Yeah, it's good.
It's
Right,
good.
the next cheese we are on to is 1163. This is our penultimate cheese.
Okay. Another block.
Where did penultimate come from,
I don't know.
Sarah?
I don't know.
Do you know?
No idea.
Oh, I thought we were going to get told.
I thought we were going to get a story then.
Could have been fun.
Okay, so appearance. How do we feel?
We've got a bit of salt coming through on the side. So
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a block of cheddar.
Yeah.
There's a few cracks in mine, actually.
Yeah.
Blue.
James.
I think it's, as you said, I think it's aged. There's a little bit of, due to moisture, and the way
Moisture, not.
well, due to moisture that's being kept, you're getting some salt coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
like-
given the style of it against the one that you judged previously, similar
Yeah.
style,
Yeah.
would you say it was as appearance-wise, as good in appearance?
it's a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Are you happy
Yeah.
with that, Sarah?
Yeah, it's slightly down on the last one because I've got cracking in it as well.
Okay, so we are then on to aroma.
I'm going to break it open.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Ooh. I mean, it breaks like a.
It's very similar on the nose to the last
Yeah.
one.
Not as fruity, I'd say.
Not quite as fruity, but very similar. There's a predominant smell to it, which is the same in a lot of these cheeses. And if we're going to capture and market, I think we need to develop that same culture potentially that they're using and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so how are we feeling about aroma? What's it giving us?
It's quite one-dimensional.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, what are you thinking score-wise?
We scored the last one, last one that was like this.
I was looking at a 5.
I think it was a 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5, yeah.
Same again, I say.
Yeah.
4.5, yeah.
I don't think it's better or worse. I think it's similar.
Texture?
I mean, the textures, as you'd expect.
If you're looking at the
have got
texture of it, though, there are some slight anomalies, which if you're looking at texture, looking at how it is with the
Yeah.
with cheddars like this, do you always see that? I don't know. It's mainly more. I don't know. I mean,
No.
it's 6, maybe 7.
Yeah.
6. And what are you thinking, Sarah?
6 probably.
Yeah. And
No,
then
not-
flavour?
There's more salt coming through.
Is a balanced salt to work with the cultures that they've used to approach the make of this cheese. So that what they've done, they've weighted it out in a way to structure the depth of this cheese and flavour. It's bringing to the party an opportunity to use it at home.
Yeah.
It serves a purpose, but it's very one-dimensional and it drops off again.
Yeah, there's no lasting effect.
So how do you feel? What score are we thinking flavour-wise?
It's slightly richer, or maybe not rich is not the right word. Slightly different to the last one, but
More savoury than the last
Yeah.
one, maybe?
I mean, it's still got quite a high sweet note behind it,
Yeah.
actually.
What are we
Five.
thinking then?
I don't know.
What are you saying, James?
5 or 6. I couldn't eat a lot of them, to be fair.
What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, probably a 5, I think.
Okay, we are on to our last cheese. Now, I have the number 1229, but then in brackets 1189. So whichever one's your last cheese, basically.
Yeah, 1229.
Oh, I know that one.
I know this one as well.
So appearance-wise, what's going on? You talk to me.
So it's aged in hay.
How do you know?
'Cause that's-
It could be hay. I think
or
it's
grass. Hay or
potentially hay.
Okay.
It may be a ryegrass
Right.
fried in an oven and then placed on the cheese.
Right. Okay.
Um,
And the paste, what does the paste look like?
Paste is good. It's even textured. There are some
Yeah.
holes running through it, which
Yeah.
is it's a Savoy style, mountain style cheese, I would imagine. Much
Yeah.
like the one we saw before.
Quite soft again, isn't it? Quite close texture, but soft.
It's a good paste. I mean, it springs back.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign. Yeah, good looking cheese. I would definitely give this an 8.
What do you think score-wise, Sarah?
Yeah, 8, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, aroma, Sarah. What are we getting on the nose?
You again, you get that farmyard.
Yeah.
You also get vinegar, very much so.
Vinegar.
Oh.
We're back to the vinegar, but you do get
vinegar. Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting vinegar?
Yeah, I do get vinegar now. So I'm gonna be smelling vinegar.
I am popping off to the chippy after this.
I'll be smelling vinegar for the rest of this day, I reckon.
Yeah. But you also get a buttery note.
Yeah, you do.
And then you just get those nice on the rind. You just get those compounds that are. You just know it's been aging. You know, when you walk
get those grassy straw hay kind of notes. You're getting the farm again. You're getting the pastures. I'm getting barn. I'm getting freshly cut, almost or half dried.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So what are we thinking score-wise?
On the nose, I think for me, I'm going 9.
Yeah, I think.
Happy with that, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. Texture. Get it in your mouth. Not the whole thing, James. I know it's the last one, but don't get overexcited.
We've got to get these back, have we?
Yeah, all sends get sent back, yeah.
I've got cheese up here that's just run away off my worktop, so I have to be asking him about. It's really buttery. It's really nice.
Come on, bring it on.
It's just like it's clean and buttery. It coats your mouth again, but in a really nice way.
Yeah.
It's got that nutty.
Yeah, nutty.
Comté.
Yes. Yeah.
Almost Tom style to the paste.
Yeah.
It's got the terroir. It's got that growth. That journey. I'd like the journey to be longer.
It's got quite a burnt caramel, but not as heavy as the last one. Just on the top, there's that
caramel's nice, not overly burnt, but it's got. No. It's a delicious cheese.
It is amazing.
Okay, so what are we thinking on the texture, score-wise?
Texture.
I think it's fine. It's 8 again.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then flavour, the big finale. You both seem to like it a lot. What we're thinking?
Very nice. I mean, the other cheese, the Howder, was incredibly good as well. So I like to go back to that and taste that.
Well, why don't you score this, and I can tell you where your score will be in correlation to it. You can taste it if you want. Go back to taste the Gouda again. It's up to you, sir.
What did we score the Gouda?
9
in total, or at the minute. This is 1 point behind the Gouda.
What did we score the Gouda on taste?
9. Bearing in mind you get a 50% weight as well onto it. So in total it'll be 13.5.
Go back to the Gouda and give it another taste. I'm sorry.
Oh, just that.
Be careful. You need to mark this based on its merits, not necessarily on whether you think it's.
No, I'm looking for merits. I'm looking for. Thank you for that, though. I'm looking. No, thank you. I'm looking for the journey it's taking me on. Because with the Howder, you're getting the caramel, you're getting the crunchy, you're getting the butter, you're getting all those lovely little things dancing around. With this cheese, which is beautiful. There's a couple of more things going on, isn't there?
Yeah. And is that down to the fact that it's been Asian hay? Is that going to be quite an additional factor to it, do you think?
Definitely. It's going to have other factors going on. because you've got the hay.
I'm only asking these questions because it's interesting for the people watching to understand it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the hay is obviously having an effect on the rind, which is having an effect on the proteolysis, of which there is little, but there is.
Yeah.
Getting that straw, farmy, barny note on the outside as a result of that. When you eat the rind with the paste, which you should do, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Really important with this cheese.
Yeah.
You're getting that lovely Tom de Savoie pasty notes, slightly almondy Comté notes as well. It's taking you on a bit of a journey. It's got that, as you said, Sarah, which I think is an incredible note as well, which is that kind of burnt caramel.
Yeah.
As well. A little bit, you get the burnt caramel with the Howder as well.
Yeah, but in a different way somehow.
I actually lied before. You're actually neck and neck with the Gouda score-wise.
I think they're both incredibly good cheeses.
And just to be clear, as discussed, if you found two cheeses that you think are equally as good and you cannot pick between the two, we can send two through to the final.
I'm giving this a 9 then. End of.
Yeah.
Are you agreeing, Sarah?
Yeah. Those two stand out.
So they will both be going through. So just to be clear, sorry, there's two winning cheeses in this class. That is E71229 and E51016. Sorry, so E51229 and E51016. So class, James, I apologise. Sorry. I think that was a good one. There's some interesting cheeses, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I'd just like to say that the biscuits, Lottie Shaw,
fantastic biscuits.
They were lovely as well.
I think that's the end of this one, guys. Again, I'd like to thank Butlers, our sponsors, and for the aprons. I would like to thank you two wonderful, knowledgeable cheese people with fantastic palates for spending your time eating this cheese. I know it's been hard work. And just to remind everyone that on the 17th of May, there is a live event, which will be the live tasting of the final. So make sure you tune into it. And we will say our goodbyes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.